Hello and welcome back to yet another new unboxing video. So today we'll be opening the Latias EX Special Collection with the Surging Spark stamp. Now this card is somewhat playable, so it's pretty decent, which is why I bought it. And of course, because I got this thanks to someone I hang out with at one of the card stores. So we received a notification that there was a Mega Evolution booster box restock, so we all headed over in a group of 4 in hopes of getting one. However, there was a few groups that were ahead of us, and then there were a few other products like this one and the black and white Victini thing, and there were Paldean Fates blisters too. But unfortunately, these had limits on them, but the Paldean Fates one didn't, and someone bought everything up. So yeah, alright, so I guess that's just one person, so the rest of us just looked on, and then he just, you know, we just looked at him and said, oh, okay, fine, whatever, can't help it, you know, store policy and all that. But yeah, but in return, you might have noticed this. So what is this? This was a product that the shopkeeper found, because the person that we hung out, like I hung out with, he kind of knew the store people, so they dug this out after we were like asking, you know, what else is left. All the Mega Evolution booster boxes were gone, and then, like, you know, the Paldean Fate stuff were gone, and then so they were like, there was like this tin. So because there were the 4 of us, right, so we decided to split it between the 4 of us, just so that we can have like a, you know, we each have something to open. So in the end, we split it 2-2-3-3, in which I was willing to take 3, because we didn't know whether this was gonna be OBF and Scarlet Violet, or would it be something else. So I bought this, I took the 3, the rest took 2, 2 and 3 each. And when we were splitting this, right, I was telling them that I was gonna open one, just so we all know what's inside, and I didn't mind, because, you know, I was gonna open like at least one anyway, just for fun. But it turns out what was in here was absolutely shocking. Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. I was shocked. We were at like the coffee shop, and then we were like, okay, so we're splitting it. Okay, we took turns, you know, each one take turns taking one tin, and then once each one got their allocation, then after that, you know, that will be completely split up. And I opened it, and then we were all super shocked. If you would see our faces then, oh my god. But yeah, we'll be opening this last, of course, because that was like a story and a half. So if you guys are watching, thanks for the heads up. And that was pretty cool. You must admit that was pretty cool. So yeah, let's just continue with opening the Latias EX Special Collection. Oh, and this tin we bought for $20. It was so lucky that the scalper didn't manage to get his hands on this, because I'm sure he would have bought everything himself. So it was honestly a stroke of luck that we managed to catch this in time. Really, like really, because we were kind of like resigned. We were like, ah, man. Because we headed down the moment the notification was given, so like I don't even like know how fast that person was to be able to make his way down that quickly, because I was just at like another card store nearby, and then, you know, we just headed over the moment we got the notification. It wasn't too far. So that's the long and short of it. But anyway, we get, of course, the jumbo version, as well as the normal version that we can play with. Although I don't think my decks are going to use this. Yeah, basic Pokemon and play. So even if currently my decks are Gardevoir and Dragapult, so none of them are basic. So I don't think I'll be playing this. The Ogerpon and Raging Bolt could use this, but I'm not planning to form that deck. And even then, the other ones that I want, I was gonna form a Bomber Snow, but in the end I decided against it. It's like kind of, you know, I still may form it lah, but like because Arven is required, I also kind of want like a Night Stretcher or 2 Well, actually, maybe don't need oven. You just need boss's orders and a few other stuff. I'll think about it. But basically, the point is, I don't play Latias EX. So, yeah. Oh, Tapu Koko. But yeah, that's just a little story time thing while I open this, because that was honestly crazy. So, it really took a series of coincidences that we managed to get like this crazy tin, because first of all, we had to be notified while we were all together, and then next we had to like head over, and because we were late, right, and they were really busy, so the rest of the people in front of us and the scalper couldn't see this because it was like hidden beneath the counter, and they didn't see that this was available, so they didn't bring it up either. So yeah, it was only after all of them were gone that we were able to, and everything like kind of settled down, then we were able to ask, oh, you know, what else is left? We already knew that the people in front bought out everything, so we just asked what else is left, and then they took this out, and then it had to be again that, because the Kanto one I recall was like OBF and SV, so it had to be that it was Gala. I was like telling them, this is not Kanto, this is Gala, so it could be different. And then when I went online to check, they had like different packs in it, so it wasn't. They had like Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and all that stuff. Then I was like, oh, what if, you know, what if? And then they were like chiding me. It's like, oh, cannot be lah. Why don't give us hope like that, eh? That kind of thing. And then I was like, just try lah. Then it's like, okay, since we had nothing much to buy anyway, since we couldn't get the booster box, right? So we just decided, okay lah, we'll just split it between us, and then we'll see. You know, we'll just open it for fun, you know. And I'll definitely open one, so if they want to decide whether they want to open it or not, I can just open it together with them, and then we'll see what packs in there, and then they can decide from there, you know? So yeah, that was how it went. Oh my god, really, you should have seen my face and all of our faces when I opened the thing. So I was like, I held this like that, right? So, and I just opened like that, and I was like looking, like, eh? From the side here, it kind of looked like Astral Radiance, right? So when I pulled off, like my face went like full soy face, and I just turned it and like showed them, and they soy face too. So that's pretty funny. That was, not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. I we live for moments like this, like the small wins, the small surprises. So yeah, that was pretty fun. So if you guys are watching, it was great to hang out, man. And thanks to the guy that let us know about the thing, about the restock. We owe you a coffee. So yeah, that was the story behind this video. I was not expecting to make a video like this, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's honestly pretty short. I'm just opening this kind of for fun, right? Because Western Rivals, pretty nice, pretty overpriced, but you know, if we got it for pretty much what I would consider MSRP right now, then I think why not? Just open one. And just in case any future decks I want to make requires Latias, I can just use this promo version. Oh man, really? Nothing? Not even an AR? Man, that kind of sucks. It's okay. If we get the Giratina, everything's all gravy, dude. Okay. Come on, at least something, man. Come on. Eastern Cyphlosion, let's go. Eastern's Typhlosion. Let's go. No, not adventure. But yeah, so the Latias box, of course. Only 2 EXs. And now we are here for the main event. The Silver Tempest and Lost Origin. So it's very rare that I get to pull these, because right now they are so expensive and I'm not willing to open my boxes. So I only have like 1 box of Lost Origin that I held for collection. I would have bought more if the Gardevoir was like an actual SAR, but too bad they threw it to Paldean Fates. Yeah. Was Paldean Fate Scarlet Violet or Sword and Shield? Kind of forgot. Hey, wait, no. Arven, right? So Scarlet Violet. Yeah. Okay, never mind then. They didn't have it. Yeah, yellow borders. That's not what I wanted. The gold version, dude. I mean, once again, slip of the tongue. I should have said Giratina V-Star Alt Art Gold, right? Okay, so for this one, it wasn't wrong. The pack wasn't wrong. It did give me a Giratina. So now I want a Lugia V-Star Alt Art. The Lugia Alt Art, okay? Lugia Alt Art. We are gonna manifest it. We're gonna manifest it. Oh my god. How the heck does that happen, dude? How the heck? So accurate. Litten. Murkrow. Swablu. Rotom Bannieri. Fletchling. Oh. Zeraora. Yep, so this is pretty much a dud, but however, it's still pretty fun to open packs. Never a dull day with the opening packs. It's just that, you know, this. But yeah, that's just pretty much a pack opening for me to tell this story. But other than that, yeah. By the time this video goes up, I might be in Japan, so yeah, you can look forward to more Japan like videos. I'll be talking about card stores there. I'll be showing a few card stores. Hopefully they allow me to film, because yeah, I plan to show like what you can buy there, some of the things that are featured and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it for this video, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.